it's Mark from Landmark Financial Services Group. The calendar says it's fall, but it's a beautiful summer day today. Today we're going to talk about what you can write off, you heard the term write off, when you own a business. Now what that means is what can you deduct on your tax returns to offset your income and thereby helping you pay lower amounts of taxes. Ultimately, the answer is any expenditure that you have that you need to run the business is deductible, okay? So if you have to advertise, that's deductible. You have employees, those payroll is deductible, retirement plan contributions deductible. All those things that are necessary and ordinary in conducting your business, those are deductible. The things where it gets a little bit gray could be things like meals, entertainment, travel, those sort of things. And it is true, those can be slightly gray areas. So let me try to address that a little bit. First of all, entertainment, which was deductible, is no longer. Okay, the tax code revamp that took place in December of 17 completely got rid of the deduction for entertainment. So when you take a client or a colleague out for a game or some sort of other performance, none of the costs associated with that performance are deductible. However, what is still deductible is meals. Now, in order to be able to deduct the cost of a meal with a colleague or a client, there must be a bona fide business discussion that is either immediately before, during, or after the meal that you had. When it is deductible, it's only 50% deductible, and that's statutory. The Internal Revenue Code says you only get 50%, that's it. So that's deductible. Now, what about travel? What we tend to do with clients most often is tell people to track their mileage. So when you're going to and from a business location, you want to track the mileage and record it so that when we do your tax return, we will multiply your mileage that you took for business purposes by a rate that's established by the IRS. Now they index her for inflation every year. This year it's 58 cents a mile. And we take your mileage, multiply it by 58 cents, and that becomes your deduction. Ultimately, the IRS is looking for people who are trying to take personal expenses and write them off against the business, and that, of course, is a no-no. If you want any more information or you want to talk a little bit about your specific circumstance more, please don't hesitate to reach out to Landmark. You can find us at 978-984-5425, or you can look us up on the web at lmfsg.com. Thanks.